Hey guys, I'm Zeel back again with another interesting topic to discuss with you. So today I shall be discussing on the most difficult yet simple document which almost covers 25 to 30% of your application. Also for a fact, this document can be a gateway to your admission and maybe scholarship as well. This document is known as SOP, that is Statement of Purpose. Now what is SOP? What is exactly Statement of Purpose? Just in brief, Statement of Purpose is in the context of applying for graduate school. It's the essay that's the most important aspect for your application, because through this essay the admission committee will be able to know who are you, why are you applying for this, why are you a good candidate, and what exactly you want to do in future. Now, most of the SOPs sound like they start with I am applying for the Masters of Science in something engineering. Most of the SOPs are structured commonly and students just copy paste and edit the statements. But if you want to stand out of the crowd, if you want that the admission committee should remember your essay at the end of the day after around going through hundreds of essays in a day, if you want that advantage of being somewhat special and unique, you must draft a great statement of purpose. Now remember, your statement of purpose should be great but original at the same point of time. Now tell me, how can you make your SOP that powerful? I have some important tips for you guys which I'll be discussing now. So the first tip is make your statement of purpose a story and not statement. Now just imagine if you are given a choice to read either a novel or a newspaper. What will you guys choose? Obviously a novel, because novel connects us that newspaper cannot, because newspaper just contains some statements and headlines, that's it, right? In novel, if you are reading a novel, you can keep yourself in the place of author or character and you can understand why he or she has done this or why he or she took that decision, right? Novel can get, or story can get us connected rather than newspapers. Stories can be easily remembered but newspaper statements cannot be remembered, right? So make your SOP a story and not statement. Remember one thing, stories connect us but statements don't. Now the second tip number 2 is be specific. Now whatever you say in your statement of purpose, be specific about it. Don't just bluff here and there to just make happy the admission committee. No, you cannot do that. Don't ever try to do that. Just be very specific. Don't even say that I have chosen this field because I like this field. No, explain exactly why do you love this field, what have made you decide to work for the rest of your life in this field itself, what in it completes you as a person, etc, etc, etc. All these statements should be very specific in your statement of purpose. So be specific with your statement of purpose. Now tip number 3 is use of friendly and formal language. Now already I have told you that your statement of purpose should be read like a novel, slight with formal language, but also still it has the tinge of fun and uniqueness. So you should be very careful about the language you are choosing. A conversational tone is best and the safest way to go. You must write the SOP as if you are having a conversation with someone, but also avoid the casual language as well. Do not forget, make sure that you sound serious and not intentionally humorous. Your statement of purpose should bring smile on the face of the admission officers and not let him throw away your application. So be careful about that. Tip number 4 is quantify your statement. Now, your statement of purpose should not be read like a thesis. Rather, it should serve as a best source of information about you. Like now, where information comes in, numbers play a vital role in that. So it says that your SOP should not just be qualitative but also it should be quantitative. It must contain measurable quantities instead of just stories. Now, for example, if you are saying that you have been working with so and so companies as a salesperson, you can say it rather in this way, that during the year of 2017, I was associated with so and so company for the period of 10 months as a salesperson, and I made sure that the revenue of the company increases by giving highest sales every month. Now, do you see the difference between this? Suddenly, the numbers can give a whole new perspective to the reader, and the respect of you in the reader's eyes can be multiplied just in a minute. It can be multiplied, right? So this is the reason you need to quantify your statement. Now, tip number 5 and the last tip is proofread and edit. Don't keep your SOP to yourselves only. Share your SOPs to your friends, your families, because they know you in and out as a person. They will guide you like how to portray yourself in a better way. You can get in touch with us as well. We will be guiding you in every point of making your essay. We have helped many students with their making of SOPs, and believe me, they have got excellent admits as well as scholarships. So these were the points that may be helpful to you in drafting your statement of purpose. If you guys have any kind of questions or queries, do get in touch with us and we will solve all your queries and answer all your questions as well. Do like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel, because we will be bringing new and more informative videos to you about study abroad. Thank you.